In the near future, the mining spaceship Borealis is flying across space. The whole crew is sleeping in cryopods because they still have 4 years left to arrive at their destination. Suddenly an asteroid hits the ship, causing enough damage to raise the alarm. In a pod, Andy is startled awake by a video of his family, who are still on Earth. The ship's AI announces there's been a hull breach and the survival system has been activated. A bunch of mechanical arms start building a special suit around Andy, which includes a limited oxygen supply and its own AI. Then the emergency launch is activated and all the cryopods are ejected from the Borealis. Most of them fly away safely, but a couple get caught in the fire as small explosions start going off on different sections of the spaceship. The robot arms finish building a helmet around Andy's head before the cryopods fire up the thrusters. However, when they enter the atmosphere of the nearest planet, the gravitational pull is so strong that the cryopods start falling at dangerous speed. Some of them even catch on fire and explode on the way down. Andy's pod opens its wings, but they start breaking and the pod loses its thrusters. Suddenly it hits some elevated terrain and it crashes, sliding down the hard land for a few seconds until it finally stops against a pile of dirt. An unconscious Andy sees a quick vision of his family before waking up, and the AI thinks he's having a heart attack, but Andy deactivates the defibrillator just in time. He looks out the window and notices he's stuck in a deserted land. When he tries the radio, nobody answers. Suddenly the pod moves and the AI explains they're on unstable terrain, so he needs to leave. However, when he tries to open the pod, nothing happens. Then Andy checks the survival kit, only to discover he doesn't have a flare gun because his rank is low. Kicking the door doesn't do anything either, so Andy tries with the fire extinguisher, which finally breaks the glass. As he tries to get out, the pod rolls on its side and he falls back inside. The broken glass damages his suit in the process and he starts losing oxygen. Thankfully he has a repair spray that quickly closes the tear. At that moment the engine short circuits and starts a small fire behind the seat. Andy hurries to grab his son's toy and moves some dirt to finally get out of the pod, which is now under heavy smoke. He looks around and notices the Borealis on fire falling from the sky until it crashes on the planet, causing a huge explosion. The resulting shockwave hits Andy and makes him fall. He recovers quickly and asks the AI for some information, discovering that the ship only made it halfway through the journey and that he's on unmapped territory. There's a light in the distance, so Andy starts making his way there while trying to contact others on the radio. After walking for a while, he finds half of the Borealis on fire in a pod nearby. He checks inside